Good afternoon, everyone. Dean Lomas, the Neurodivergent mechanic here. Got a belter of video coming up, so stay tuned and click the subscribe button. Latest taters. So I got up this morning and had my protein shake. 8:30 something now, so I've been up like 3 hours or so. So I'm just having a bowl of porridge. Loving it. Do you want some porridge? Yes, I'm going. There's 50 packets in there, mate. Simon's having porridge in there. You know how to make it? Rip the bag. Kai didn't. He had burnt porridge. Right, wet belt, sorry. So with this, it's dead easy. I mean, like, really easy. You just make it, if you overthink it, yeah, you'll end up messing it up. So what I've done is I've took, there's a metal heat shield that goes down here, took that off, dropped my socket, that's gone forever, never going to see that again. So that's the metal shield. Then I took the air intake pipe off, and then I'm just undoing these pipes here. But what I've done is, I get my gun, and every 10 millis, because loads of bits come off, I just undo all these 10 millis as I'm going to undo the coils, etc. Because it's so much easier just doing it that way. Where did this go? That goes in one of them. No, it doesn't. Anyway, I'll find out where that goes. Oh no, it goes in the back. Goes in there. There we go. So, I say, pull all that out of the way, pull all this, get all the vacuum system out of the way, coils out, plugs out, and then I'll show you what goes on down there. I'll have a chocolate brownie size, Twiggy. Look at his moustache.
Why is it so black?
I don't know. Oh, I've got a chocolate brownie slice on my shoulder. Ooh! My very, very good friend Carol came and brought me these. Oh, Carol.
We love Carol.
She brought me a bag full of cakes and she brought me a salad. I think she's trying to say I'm a bit fat. But bringing me 10 packets of cakes is making me fat. So, Carol, bring us both. If you bring me a salad, bring us some cakes.
It's got paper on the bottom.
Got paper on it. Right, anyway.
What's that, mate?
That's your, I'm not showing you. Right, torch. Don't dwell, say.
I'm just asking camera.
Oh my God! What's that bit of wet belt sticking out of that? Oh, is it metal or is it? Oh no. Anyway. Right. Let's say hello, everyone. Good morning. What day is it? It's Friday. Got my Delphi t-shirt on because it is warm. And this is a really nice, thin, comfortable t-shirt. Race cars over there. So, yesterday, I was booked on this wet belt on this Honda for the full day. Well, just to get it stripped down, then get it sealed up yesterday afternoon, etc. I did not do that. It was far too warm. I wandered around most of the day. I told Sam a couple of porkies and said, like, listen, yeah, I've been busy. Did a couple of bike MOTs and moved this, moved that. Didn't really do a lot, to tell you the truth. So this morning, it's just gone 6 o'clock. So I got up at 5, got myself ready, come to work. Just gone 6 o'clock. And now, I'm going to start stripping it out. So sumps off last night. So we could get to the pickup pipe. I've shown you that little dangly bit. I'm going to take the side casing off the engine. It's dead easy, so I'll show you as I go along. I'll catch you in a minute. So just quick and easy as it is, let me turn my camera, my torch round. I've just taken the tension off. I've taken the bottom pulley out. I've used my big 3/4 gun. It's dead easy with that. It's a tight bolt in the kit, in a Lazy Tools kit. I've got this one here, which is the 4897. Have a look at this beauty. In this kit, what's it doing? Oh, it's a bit wet. Side clips. You've got the crank pulley holding tool, and you have to use this to torque the bottom pulley up. There is a keyway, so make sure you get the keyway Woodruff key. And I say, yeah, it's dead easy. So we're gonna get these bolts out here. We're going to pull all these bolts out and we're going to take the engine mount off at the top. We're going to support the bottom end of the engine with the cradle we've got, and then we're going to go from there. So I've been working so quick. I forgot to record. So anyway, my name's Pro. It tells you where to lock it out. Tells you where your cam should be. Tells you what you should look down the holes, etc. Right, let me show you. So your crank time's up about somewhere about there. Where is it? No, not that one. That one. About there. Crank time in that direction. Your cams, if you go down that hole here, you'll see it lines up with a dot, and then down that hole there it lines up with a dot as well. Also, you've got to make sure your cams, come on camera, not me, turn the other way, that these lines on the cam are at the right level. And you put you, I think you get me locking gear. Is it locking gear? Loosen, that's there. Tensioner off, that's off. No, you don't actually get that there. There you go. I've got to make sure that that's right. Got to put my pegs in. There you go. Right. So I know where I'm up to. Because my brain's so mechanically minded, oh yeah, mechanical, right? I can usually see how things come apart. When you do take it apart, there is a couple of hidden bolts. There is one behind a bracket. There is one which is behind, where is it? There is like some kind of pressure valve and pressure sensors. So there's one behind there. So you got to take them off. I didn't have to take this plate off, but that's fine. I can just reseal it. I've not damaged it or anything. And then I'm just going to swap the belt. Nice and easy. And to go on from the timing, I don't know whether you can see this here, but there is a line on the crank and there is an arrow on the crank casing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint them yellow so they're more prominent. And there you go, that's the crank timed up. There you go, that's easy. Anyone can do this, even kids. Let me show you what I've done. So I've taken the woodruff key out, I've taken the crankshaft timing belt pulley off, I've taken off the thrust washer, and I've taken off the oil pump belt. The oil pump belt sprocket spins freely. So this is probably why you have to torque it up so much, because that sprocket there has to be tight against the crank and the pulley, and if you don't tighten it, your oil pump starts spinning. So this is why the torque settings are like the EcoBoost ones, like ridiculously high. So even with me timing mark being there, do be careful. Good job, it's got a woodruff key. There you go. That's a bit of a one I forgot from last time. Let me show you the bag of bits that I've just undone. So, what we've got is, it comes all as one kit. So you get it in a big bag like this, and I've just took the labels off, so it's easier to find. These are the cam belt, oil pump belt, crank pulley, and tensioner. Then you've got that solenoid valve, a gasket for that. You've got a little gauze that goes in the timing casing. You've got a rocker cover gasket. You've got another gasket to go with that unit there. So I'll put them together. We've got 3 inlet gaskets there. We've got some kind of thermostat O-ring. We've got a crank seal. So I'll put a crank seal with that. You've got another 3 different intake gaskets. You've got a thrust washer of some form. I'll go on parts link to see where that goes. You've got another little O-ring. Oh, you've got another little O-ring, but they're 2 different parts. They're 2 different part numbers. You've got another little O-ring. So I'll keep it so I can physically see the shape of them. You've got another little O-ring. You've got an oil and filter. Got another seal. And then you've got engine mount bolts. This is a reduced kit from last time. The last time I got one of these kits was like 48 pieces, I think. If you watch my other video, which is the other Honda Civic 1 litre wet belt, you'll see how much more parts I got. So they've reduced the size of the kit. This is straight from Honda, because there's no point going aftermarket, because you don't get the engine mount bolts. Some people are, well, why do you need to change the engine mount? It's up to you. It comes in a kit. We buy it as a kit. We're buying it as a kit. It's just easier to get it straight from Honda, get warranty with it, etc. So if anything, any component fails, like that Dayco bloody belt, that Dayco tensioner yesterday, where it smashed a 300 TDI engine in a Land Rover, these just send the car to Honda. Simple, innit? As long as I'm showing that I'm doing a job correctly, talk up the settings, job done. So anyway, that's the bits I've got off it. See you in a bit. Simon, hello. How much work have I done today?
I don't actually know. Probably not a lot.
Come on! I got in really early, I smashed my job.
You did, to be fair.
Right, watch this. So now it's 2 o'clock nearly. No, it's not. 2 o'clock nearly. For the last 5 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, I've not done anything on this. No, I've done an ABS. Let me tell you what I've done. I've done an ABS loom repair on a VAG, so that was easy enough. Just took out the inner wheel arch, took out the airbox, found a loom brake, traced it back, and then repaired the loom repair. I've been helping Roscoe with the radiator because he's struggling with that, because he's an apprentice and that's what he does. So he's now took the front of the vent off so it would make it easier. I've done a washer pump and loom repair. So what happened is transit's just come in, washers aren't working, the pin on the grey wire had gone green, so as I was pulling the plug out, the wire just fell off anyway, so I've had to make a new connector on that. I've had my dinner, so really I'm best crack on. Right, see you in a bit. Let me show you where I'm up to. To tell you the truth, it's not much further. So the tensioner's torqued up now. We've got belt on, in time, okay. In time down here, in time down here, and in time down there. So let me show you what time it is. So I started this morning about 6 o'clock this morning, so that's over 12 hours of being here today, right? Don't have a clue what's going on. I do really, I do. I've been busy. I say I've done the ABS. I've jumped on Rossi with helping with that. I've been on a Teams meeting for half an hour. A good friend of mine, Paul Milburn, come over, had a chat. He lives down south somewhere. He works on classics. Great guy, absolutely bang on knowledge, good mechanic, fantastic mechanic. So he came over and we had a chat and I repaired some other stuff. I've been busy, I've been mithered. I'm going to keep my phone in the office next week. I'm going to clean up this now, get everything sealed, and put oil in the morning. So let me crack on and I'll show you what I'm doing as I go along. I've got bags under my eyes. Anyway, I've been beavering away, really happy. Had the radio on, had to turn it off, can't get me copyright mile. I'm not even going to put any more music on me on my videos, because I keep on getting copyrighted and they don't send me videos anywhere. Right, let me show you now. We have timing chain cover on, engine mounts in there. I've bolted it to the engine mount to timing cover, but I've not bolted it down to the subframe, which I'm probably going to have to do. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to top the bottle up, 70 Newton meters in 90 degrees. So I'll have you over here, just so you can see me huffing and puffing. Let me go and get the torch on charge. I know someone might be upset with me on Monday because I've got oil on his torch. Anyway, let me get right in here. Have a nosy. Yeah, man. Right. This is part of the master kit. This thing, quite a big from it to head anyway. This goes on the engine. I put it up, not this our way. Get that there. Come on, sausage. Come on, sausage. Put that there. That goes in the boy. And then I get my 19 there. I'm going to have to go shallow. Right, let's see how we go. So we're going to go. Let's set it still. 0 torque. 70 Newton meters. Come on. These electric torque wrenches are proper good, but they're a bit on the expensive side. I wonder if that's going to work. I wonder how deep a shallow one would be. Let's go and get a shallow. Proper old snap on one on. In the shallow end. How did I say? 70 Newton meters? I don't know. Yes, 70 Newton meters. Let's okay. A bit over, tiny bit over. Put it that way around. And now 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Yeah. 272 Newton meters that went to. So anyway, about 270, 280 Newton meters, you'll be all right with that. The last one was 283 Newton meters I did. So there you go. I'm going to throw my sump on now. Clean it all up. Throw my sump on. And then I'm going home. I'll let it dry overnight. Come in the morning. And then box it off. Thing is, people are like, oh, why did it take you so long to do the job? I'm sort of doing other stuff. Doing a bit of diag in between. Because as well, I'm training 2 apprentices up at the same time. So I've got them. I've got the young people around the workshop, which I'm training up. Plus, I've done my fair share of work, and this is just me playing. So, with that, sump's going to be clean, and off I go. Let's take us. Everything's built. That's all done. So, it's 3.7 or something on normal fill, service fill, and but 4.5 litres on. Don't tell me the battery's flat. You todger, battery's flat. Which means I've got to stamp on the brake pedal 3 times. 1 minute, let me go jump back. It's a lot easier with 2 hands, I'll tell you. 2 weeks I'm on holiday. That's on. Okay, I can hear you. There you go. That's how flat it is. Does it recognise its key? Oh, there you go. Right, so the battery was completely flat. Instruction warning, yeah, it's because I've got my trolley next to the front there. Sounds good. Ooh, does sound well. So, what I've got to do now is torque the wheel up. Oh, torque both wheels up. We took both wheels off so I could get the under tray off properly. Big, massive under tray. The bolt snapped when they came out, so I've got to now... what have I got to do? Tap the holes out and put them in. It's telling me I need a service, but I've done that, so that's great. I'm going to do service light, torque the wheels up, well, torque the wheels up first, priority, safety first, and then do the service light, and I've got to be home in 10 minutes. So I have had a school kid here doing his work experience, and I've been teaching him how to do this, which has been a blessing, really. It's nice to pass on the information to see if he wants to come into the industry, and he loved it. He thanked me last night before he went home, and yeah, it's something he wants to go into. So another budding mechanic for the industry. If you do own a garage, or you've got a mate who owns a garage, or you've got a local garage you go to, ask if they've got an apprentice. If they haven't got an apprentice, ask them why they haven't got an apprentice. Because if they sell you, they don't have to sell you 1 hour a day. You have to save you 1 hour a day, which pays for their wages, because you can earn that hour extra. That's literally putting cars up on ramps, testing batteries and brake fluids and etc., doing quick inspections. So 1 hour a day you have to save you, and it pays for an apprentice. So anyway, I'll leave it running for a minute. I'll torque the wheels up, send it up, check for leaks, take my lamp off the bonnet, and I'm going to go home. I'll check it for any leaks tomorrow. Any big leaks, so I'll take it for a run this afternoon and everything, and that's it. So thank you for watching. Remember, your crank torques up to 70 newton meters put 90 degrees, so about 275 newton meters in total, because the last one was 283 newton meters, this was 273 newton meters, so about that. You don't need any tools except for the crank holding. So if you've got a big enough socket, you can hold it, so you don't need any tools, any specialist tools to do this job. Although I have got the laser tools, and it is great because it does the Mazdas and the Hondas and etc. It does a good variety of the Jap cars. But anyway, I best go because I'm literally got to be home in 3 minutes. Thanks everyone. Later, status. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want many more and you want to get a notification that the next one's out, click subscribe, whichever way it may be, and I'll get some more out. See you in a bit.